Hello, Carroll University Esports fans. My name is Nolan Fox. I do have a little bit of a cold right now, so my voice is a little raspy, not the best. But we do have a good Overwatch game tonight. We have Carroll University against Hardrock Varsity. Should be a pretty good match. Hardrock Varsity seems to have not yet played a game this season, but Carroll University coming away with a win from last week. Pretty dominant win, if I do say so myself. They played very well. Interesting thing this time around, though, we do have a mix-up to the lineup with a few faces that you usually see on the starting lineup in a few different places. We have You Better Chill, David, who is on tank this time around, just because our regular tank, Robo Donut, is off for the day. Not going to be able to see any of that, but hopefully we'll be able to see some good plays by You Better Chill. He's been practicing his diva today, so we should be able to see some of those things happening. But should be a pretty good match today. I'm not totally sure what Hardrocker's ability is in this type of gameplay, but should be pretty fun. They're still setting up some stuff, and so I'll just show you the lineup that's going to go in here. Let me get this set up. Transition. Yeah, so we have You Better Chill as our tank today. MJL, Mason as one of our DPS, alongside Elysium, and we have Boba and Moo as both of our supports. So it should be a really strong lineup today. All of them are really great players. It's fun to see them play and have all these different types of combos and strategies going into different quick plays, competitive, everything like that. So it should be really fun to see them play. But for tank on the other side, we have Draconic, Obsessed, and Speckle as DPS, or at least how the lineup should be working. Mr. Catnip and Gentry, sorry. A little bit dyslexic, that's fine. Gentry as healers on that side. Zero idea how their abilities are. We're just going to have to see that play out. But I'm really excited to see how this goes about. I'm really confident in David's abilities, You Better Chill's abilities, to be able to be a good tank, move through with a good strategy, push forward, be a commanding voice for the team. Although our Moo is the captain, Hannah's the captain. Tank is usually the person to call on everybody else to push forward on engagements because they're the first one there. I've been learning that from Hannah and the rest of the team to be able to move through there. But we'll see this time around. I can't hear the comms exactly, so I can't figure out how it's going to be going on. Let's see. They're still figuring stuff out. I'm gonna bring you back on over to the caster's booth. Hi, hello, how you doing? Tomorrow's Valentine's Day. Today was a very interesting thing at Carroll University. They had Valentine's Day build a bear type of event run by one of the sororities here. And so I made this guy. They ran out of fluff. I was literally the last person to get up there. Ran out of fluff, and so I have this very skinny bear, but he has a big T-shirt on, and he's really cute. Not sure what to call him. I think I'll figure it out by the end of this map. By the end of this game matchup, I should say. Still figuring stuff out in there. Oh, they are ready. Maybe. Close. They're almost there. So close. Hey, it's technical difficulties. It's esports. It's gonna be. It's a weird situation. Some things go wrong. Some things go right. Sometimes you just gotta wait a little bit for it to happen. Prod R. So, God, what do I talk about? I'm not prepared for these type of things. Let's see. What did I got cereal for breakfast. It was pretty fun. That's like my regular go-to on Fridays since I don't have... Oh, we got somebody going in. One sec. Never mind. Just a random dude. Not even for me. I thought it was Brady for a sec. Are we going to start? Game's supposed to start... Okay. So we're banning a Domina to start out. Oh yeah, that's what I could start about. The new characters. No update and everything. Really fun time. I've had in this first for you week with everything. But Hardrockers is banning Domina. Carroll University banning Lucio, and we're going to Lijiang Tower. Really fun map this is. Let me switch on over. Forgot kind of about that. Don't want to miss the entire map this is. But really fun map. Lots of different comps that can come together. We got 2 different bridges that are really hard to push up against in case of falling off. Or even just pushing on the side because they could have so much, one team could have so much power holding this one edge that it's hard to really push past it. But, let me get my...
I like your mask.
Just figuring out my controls.
I said I like your mask, dude.
Alright, we got You Better Chill on Roadhog, Weeaboba as Kiriko, Moo on Juno, MJL on Reaper, and Elysium on Vendetta. Really fun map for Vendetta because you don't know where her ultimate is coming from most of the times. Really interesting plays that can happen here. Carroll University trying to push on as fast as they can onto point, gaining that control.
There they are. Get ready.
Ooh, alright. My keeper's cutting out a little bit, but that's alright. Good pull on Draconic. Had to pull out Nemesis mode to be able to survive. Fights on both sides of the point. Trying to push in. Draconic taking a lot of damage. Speckle takes out Elysium though, but You Better Chill takes out Upset. Draconic taking so much damage. Walked off, and Draconic is down. Ooh, taking out Draconic with that final hit. Trying to get Elysium. Ooh, yes. One goes down. Trying to get the other. They do have Hardrockers have a jump pad cat, which is fun on this map just because the ultimate is able to take people off. Very hard to deal with. You don't know when it's coming most of the time. I will say Jetpack Cat has not been the best for heals and everything like that, but still it's a different playstyle. It's supposed to be a support type of thing, so a utility. Lots of colors happening on the screen right now. We're going to switch on over somewhere else. Good try with the pull. Speckle does take out Elysium though. That's 2 times now. Everybody's pulling their gaze off to be able to try and get Speckle. Robodunna only one, not Robodunna, You Better Chill. Sorry, I'm so used to Robodunna being on tank. You Better Chill does get knocked down, and Carroll University does lose points. But 45% on the board is a good amount of percentage to push forward. Carroll University is in a, I would say, a good spot to start because they have so many different options to push in. They still have a lot of time left on the clock and a lot of percentage left to be able to push forward. Jetpack Cat pulling in who does survive, and Jetpack and Mr. Catnip just goes off. Curie ult, but it's canceled out by the Speckle. Elysium down. Oh man, the Vendetta ult by Speckle canceling out the push from the Kiriko ult from Weeboba's Kiriko. Really good play by Speckle on the other side. Whoa, that was bad. Oh, that's sick. This sucks. MJL in the back line University in a hard position because they are on. This is going to be one of the last fights. They have to get a touch in these next 9%. Elysium trying to get in there with the Cassidy now that he switched to. They have to get a touch, which they do, and they have to put everything on the line to hold this. Ooh, almost getting it. Everybody can put down though. Hard fight to push into. Unlucky for Carroll University and very hard point to hard first point going to Hardrockers. Very hard for Carroll University to really push in there at the end. After they got 45% on it, they couldn't get anything more. I'm wondering what's going through their heads right now. It could be something like from Hannah just to lock in, figure out call targets, because they were pretty scattered in those moments. They couldn't figure out from Speckle to Draconic, Mr. Catnip. Everything was a little harder for them to really focus their attention on. So hopefully this time around they're able to kind of help figure it out, push forward on the correct people. Elysium now switching to Emre, new hero coming out. Jetpack has been in play this whole time, but Elysium has been practicing as Emre and has been doing really well at it. As I say when he goes down, but unfortunate timing from me, that's all it was. A dive Jetpack Cat with Speckles. Vendetta just pushing on the back line, taking out Elysium and MJL. Elysium doing a third switch this map. Actually, I think a fourth switch this map. Now on Afara, which on this map with the boop, trying to get him off, could be good. This Jetpack Cat is hard to push again. Mr. Catnip is kind of holding his team back, I would say. With this dive kind of style. Draconic does go down though. They got to target specific people here. Trying to get. Ooh! Ooh, Obsessed almost went off the map, but Obsessed goes down. A lot of damage on the back line. Good pull and a down for Speckle. Carroll University able to gain control of the points. They gotta try and push it all the way for this next time around. They don't want another situation that they had on the first map. Elysium just trying to hold them back. Hold that one doorway. Thinking that they're in it somewhere else. Going up top. Ooh, that was bad. I apologize. Excuse me. Low on the Jetpack Cat. Oh, gonna hit your shots here. And does go down. Unfortunate pick. Ultimate by Ramatra comes out. Trying to push on points. Mason goes down. Team crumbling down. It's pull. Be able to get Speckle here. Good. One down for better chill. Counter for the far alt. What's the far alt? Yes, at least him takes that one. You better chill takes that Draconic. Gentry down too. And Jetpack Cat just delivering them. I think that was Speckle away. I'm not totally sure who that was. Could have been Obsessed too. Obsessed coming in with a Sojourn ult as well. Could be able to be a good push. We do have a Roadhog ultimate here. Could be good to push everybody off the map here if they go the other way. Or to be able to angle them towards that. Ooh, this ends now. Oh, bad time to ult. Going straight into Obsessed. Could be good damage on the Draconic. Out though. Trying to get heals on the back line. Moo goes down, but so does Mr. Catnip. Ooh, can't do a screenshot. Still gaining percentage, ever so slowly. contesting on it. They step off, trying to ult here. Vendetta. Ooh, Vendetta gets 2! Those are big picks. You better chill. I think the only one alive on point right now. Trying to hold out as long as they can for the rest of the team to try and come back. He does go down. Rest of the team trying to push forward. It was a very good push at the end, trying to keep that 99%, even winning the point. But a good pick by Speckles Vendetta, who is now on Echo this time around. Just trying to do a good poke on the back line, trying to get a different vantage point. Echo has good. Ooh, no! Draconic with the ball. Did not notice that switch when it came around, switching from a mantra to a ball. They are, Hardrockers are playing very, very cautiously right now, trying to do a good defense, making sure Carroll University cannot push on point in this situation. But they have to push on point. Oh no! Oh, that's unfortunate. You better chill down. Elysium gets 1, but he falls off the map. Speckle with the kill too. Team does go down, and that's 2-0 to Hardrockers. Unfortunate first map for Carroll University. Let me take a swig of water right now. Let's see who gets play of the game this time around. Speckle, I'm assuming that's the first time on that first point. And it, ooh, this is a different time. Tries to get in the back line, going for Moo. And cleans up. All right. I'll bring it back on over to the caster's booth. Unfortunate first map for Carroll University. Looks like we're going to Kings Row next. But I will say, I think they're just trying to get used to You Better Chill being as their main tank in this situation. Hardrockers being a very hard team to push against. They have so many heavy damage dealers, so many different strategies. That Jetpack Cat, Mr. Catnip, being a very big nuisance in Carroll University's side. I will say, a lot of people, Moo especially, has not liked Jetpack Cat as they've come out. They've been trying to ban Jetpack Cat. They don't want to see any of it. It's just a hard thing to deal with because it's so new. That's why people don't like most of these new characters, because they are new to the game. They're not able to know every strategy against them like we have with all their characters in the past. Able to learn them, able to figure them out, figure out how they play. Carroll University picking a map and a band to start out this next round. Hopefully coming in with, hopefully they're talking about it, they're trying to talk through it. Elysium kind of having a bad first map, having to switch characters a lot. Unfortunately, getting picks with diving, with Mr. Catnip's diving Jetpack Cat and the Speckles Vendetta to start out those first 2 rounds. So hopefully we're able to figure out what worked, what didn't work, and push into this next map with more confidence and options of trying to push forward. Because I feel I'm very confident in Carroll University's ability to push forward on these type of maps. This is a very hard team that they're up against, and hopefully they're able to figure out these type of situations a bit better. They are choosing Esperanza, Scratch Kings Row, going on over to Esperanza. A good push map, and banning Kitty, Jetpack Cat. Hannah has been wanting to ban Jetpack Cat, probably since that first round. They just wanted to see that first round, what everybody was playing like, whatever, kind of assessing the situations, if somebody was going to play Jetpack Cat. And now that we do have that ban of Jetpack Cat, it is definitely going to be a good pick for Carroll University, just so they don't have to focus on one more thing. They just have to focus on what's in front of them. Maybe a Vendetta, but not a Vendetta and a Jetpack Cat. Hopefully that helps them. Hopefully Mr. Catnip has maybe a less of a good time from Jetpack Cat to another support. We're still trying to see Hardrocker's bans right now, but we are going to Esperanza. This is a very fun map, one of my favorites in the game, just because it's so kind of, I want to say flat, but there is so many different high points and low points. Banning of a hog, Ubitter Shield's hog. Let me get prod R. Let me get this real. There we go. We are going in pretty quick here. Starting the game. Esperanza, really fun map, a really kind of back and forth. Because it's push, it's always back and forth, hopefully, to be able to push forward and then have that counter attack when they're close to the spawns. But you have these high grounds that can look down on these next upcoming points and also onto the actual one, having these two different lanes. You'll see most fights being in this main area, hopefully, and everybody pushing through these stairs areas. Oh man, this is hard. My voice is hurt. Oh my god! Let me get a drink of water real quick. That's terrible.
Ready for battle.
Sorry. Oh my god. Ooh. W Caster, thank you, sir. I will not see that message for a little bit. Actually, you won't hear me talk about that for a little bit. But we do have Ubitter Shield now on not Roadhog, because they just banned that. Reinhardt this time around. MJL on the Venture. Elysium on Cassidy. Weaboba on Juno this time around, and Moo on Kiriko. Draconic now on the ball. He ended out last round on that. Speckle on a Tracer instead of Vendetta this time around. Robot has been unlocked. Hardrocker's already pushing forward. We have not seen Ubitter Shield's Reinhardt yet this time around. A lot of damage on him though. Trying to push forward. Draconic just trying to get that kill there. Can't get it, unfortunately. MJL taking out Speckle on Tracer. Speckle's still down. 4v5 right now. Ooh, unfortunate pin on the... MJL trying to come back. Switch on to somebody else. Elysium, unfortunately, goes down. Weaboba trying to just fly around real fast. Draconic trying to thirst the kill on him. Healer's doing Panicate. Lucio in the back line. He's stuck in this room. They could be able to get him. Ubitter Shield getting a kill on the Lucio. Lots of damage on him though. Team has to push forward here. Rest of the team weak. Elysium, if I can get to him, with a ultimate ready if need be. Not right now though. I will say Carroll University has much higher ultimate acceleration and also economy in this situation. Trying to get a pin. Speckle trying to get the pulse down. This is everybody. They didn't. Carroll University able to push forward a bit more. Draconic down. Kiriko just stuck in the back line. Elysium cleans up. Gets another kill on Speckle. Good headshots by him. And now Carroll University trying to push it as far as they can with these good picks. Unfortunately for push maps, you're not able to stack multiple people on the point to be able to push forward. MJL just trying to stay behind. Ooh. Switching to a Genji, Speckle is from the Tracer. Let's see what he's able to do with that. Orbit comes out by Weaboba. MJL trying to push people off map. 1 down, 2 down. Elysium trying to get a kill. Weaboba finishing up Draconic in this time around. And You Better Chill staying on Rhine, staying on point. Good for him, pushing it forward is the best thing that they can do in this situation. Genji trying to go for good damage, maybe a little bit of flank, but Speckle trying just to gain their ult charge to push forward into this team. Obsessed with the Sojourn ult. Kiriko ult comes out. Orion ult! Oh no, but he goes down! Speckle takes him out. Rest of the team trying to survive. Speckle taking out everybody. Draconic cleaning up too. Team goes down, but a good push nonetheless. They're trying to regroup. Alright, let's see what they're able to do in these situations. Coming up from stairs, gonna meet up at the top of this little point here. Right into their gaze, unfortunately. MJL's trying to get a tiny... Oh, Expedition comes out! Not hitting many people, though. But Draconic is low. If they're able to get this pick, that'll be very big. Obsessed ulting, though. Oh, they take out the team.
How's it going?
While Mason and You Better Chill trying to take out people with the excavation and just normal damage from Rhine. Obsessed was too busy taking people out with their ultimate. Let's see what they're able to do in this situation. Carroll University just trying to push on points. Nobody's on Robot to push it. Kasune comes out. Noon! Oh, unfortunate! But he does clean up for Draconic. Has the Deadeye, or the change of the secondary fire for Cassidy, so that's big damage. Could be good in this situation. Tries to get the fleeing Speckle, but does not, unfortunately, get them. I'm just looking at stats real quick. Pretty even so far. Pretty even. If I do say so myself. A Genji ult. Teleporting away. Speckle gets one. A cleanse is out. He's able to take him out, though. Let me get off of. Ooh. And they do get a cleanup. Elysium still alive, taking out 2 in the background. Does get a hit. Ooh, not able to clean up fully. Alright. Trying to push away. Elysium, maybe with a good hit here. One good hit. Ooh, tries to get there. Carroll University still holding well. It's 48 to their 92. Good push at the beginning, is able to keep them in this good situation. Orbit comes out. Maybe they're able to push forward with it. Ooh, Rhine ultimate comes out. Not able to get full kills. Gets 1, gets 2. Cleans up on Obsessed. Maybe able to get Speckle. Ooh, almost a pin, but gets it with the hammer. Alright, Carroll University with a good kind of ults and abilities to be able to push on Hardrocker's team to be able to push forward there. Holding back. They are doing the play of good defense right now. They have Hardrockers have to push it so far forward, and they're going to use, and Carroll University is going to use this high ground just to hold them back as much as possible. They are pushing forward now. Hardrockers may be able to push forward in this situation. Ooh, good pick by Elysium on Mr. Catnip. Elysium goes down. We have Ramatra off point, taken out. Speckle, only one on point so far. Almost a pin. Able to get him. That's a good stagger. Minute 40 remaining on the clock. W. Nolan, thank you, Mystic. They're able to get cleanups, pushing forward. On to where they were, pushing forward even more. Obsessed with a good kill. Or no, MJL on it. Good kill on Obsessed. Wow, a good 1-2 punch by MJL. Able to taking out Obsessed, pushing the Hardrockers back even more, even further than they were before. A Genji ult in the back. They're able to clean him up. But Draconic does get him. You better chill, just trying to stay alive. Moose staying on point, keeping it as far back as they can. Really good plays by Carroll University, staying back, keeping on the point, preventing it from moving forward anymore. Hardrockers has to have good plays and good push forward to have any chance the rest of this map. 30 seconds remaining, using Juno's light speed, trying to push in as far as they can. Hardrockers has to stay on point. They do have Orbit and Crush. Ooh, 2 from You Better Chill. Big voice crack. And they clean up on Draconic. Obsessed going down too. 3 seconds remaining on the clock. Don't think there's anyone left to touch. And Carroll University wins Esperanza. Score so far 1-1. Hardrockers winning on Lijiang Tower. But Carroll University bringing it back on Esperanza with a great play. You Better Chill getting play of the game. Probably this last shatter right at the end. No, right before that. Gets one. Gets a pin on Draconic. One more. And finishes up Obsessed. Trying to get the rest there, but they do lead. We don't need to talk about that. We'll switch you on back to the caster's booth. Hello, how are you? How you doing? I'm feeling pretty great. Other than my voice kind of not doing as great, which I'm going to take a sip of water for that, if you excuse me. Oh, that was Val. Good to see you, Val. If you're still here, good to see you. If you're not here, sorry I didn't fully say hi to you. Mystic, hello. If you are still here, when I'm talking to you from the future. But Carroll University having a great map that time around. A really good push in the beginning to be able to get that percentage on there. They had 90% basically at the beginning and almost for the whole map. Right at the end is where they were able to push forward and hold it as far as they could to keep Hardrockers away from the point. You Better Chill on Rhine was really good. Healer Elysium MJL had really good plays both on Venture and Cassidy. Maybe not the biggest high noons. Looks like since Hardrockers did lose that time around, they are choosing map and banning which character they don't want anymore off first. And then Carroll University will follow after. They were talking about banning out of a diva. Looks like we might be going over to Watchpoint. With an updated Watchpoint, that could be really cool to see in these times in this match here. Updates to Watchpoint Gibraltar. One of the only maps that got updated this time around, I'm pretty sure. It has been a really good change, and all of the update has been really good. I think it's been a positive thing from the entire environment, the entire community, everything. Banning of a Tracer for Carroll University this time around. But yeah, update's been good. Carroll University is also doing really good this time around. Coming off this win, hopefully they have the momentum to push forward on this map and have a really good map. This is probably going to be a convoy or some sort of maybe a hybrid because it does need to kind of follow that type of domination to which domination might be Marvel Rivals. I'm not totally sure. To the push to this. Let me make sure that prod is R. Prod R. Sorry, I'm still a little sick. Voice is a little shot, as most have been hearing. A little bit of scratchiness and pitches, but we are going in this next map, and it is Watchpoint Gibraltar. Both Tracer and I think a Diva is banned this time around. And so, wait, who is starting on what? I think Carroll University is starting on defense. But I'm not totally sure on that. But Watchpoint Gibraltar, oh, I'm on the wrong computer. Watchpoint Gibraltar, really fun map this time around, especially since all of these updates has caused it to be this very run-down looking map. But it's really interesting, especially on this first point, to push forward. Just like it was when it was not updated. Defenders will keep on that high ground, staying away from everyone. Looks like we have a jump pad cat from Carroll University, which will be very interesting to see since Hannah has hated jump pad cat. We'll see from Boba the type of plays that she'll be able to come up with. Because there's not much combo ability with the characters that we have right now. Maybe with an excavation to be able to put them in the background, or maybe with the
4, 3, 2, 1.
okay, never mind. They're talking about the chat, but we're starting this map. I'm gonna switch off of jump pad cat. Don't know why I'm in third person. Maybe I can figure that out in a second. Really do want to put into first person because that would be better. But does not seem like that's going to happen for whatever reason. Why is this happening? That's not the right button. Oh man, I'm missing all the action. Obsessed getting a pick on Boba, who did switch off jump pad cat to now Curie. We do have Draconic on the ball. Still trying to figure out this I can't really figure it out. Draconic having big damage on them from the Roadhog. Oh, this is a better map for Better Shield's Roadhog just because everybody has to kind of come to them in some instances. With good hooks, they might be able to bring everybody there, but otherwise they're staying on that high ground. As you can see from the Ash, the Ana up there, jump pad cat, not able to really do anything about it. Carroll University is. Oh, that jail is down. Oh, did not see that. Elysium on Sombra this time around. Just trying to get up on high ground to be able to make some plays, push everybody else off. Unable to get the kill. Ooh, and survives, but able to get the cleanup on Speckle, who is. I really don't know why I am in third person. Trying every button right now. Bob comes out. Cat comes out. One goes down. Jetpack is one. Area denied by Draconic. And just staying on point. Nano on Draconic. Trying to deal and survive as much damage, deal damage and survive as much damage as possible. Somebody just looked inside. Not sure who that was. We do have a Roadhog ult. Could be good to push people off. Trying to get Obsessed. Obsessed does come down by Boba. And Sion, you better chill. Oh man. Draconic and Speckle go down. I gotta search this up real quick before the next fight starts. Out. technical difficulties. Trying to figure out. We do have a Speckle Genji ult. A trap. Oh, but he gets pulled down. But the rest of the team is getting knocked down. You Better Chill is trying to survive and is able to pull on Draconic. Good damage on them. Still holding on to their ult. Using it for the right moment. Oh man, why is it like this? Still trying to figure this out. Not bad. Let's switch to somebody else. Tries to get a pick. Might be able to get Elysium. Oh, Elysium trying to get Draconic in that situation. Ooh, able to get Speckle.
How's it going?
Pushing forward. Able to get MJL getting obsessed. Kasune comes out. Trying to get the first point here. To the next point, actually. The area denied by Draconic. Orbit and Fury comes out. Draconic goes down. And they're able to get the next point. How do you fix this? Not Jay.
Hey there. Howdy.
Howdy comes out from Elysium. MJL trying to see if they can get a good pick. Just maybe gaining information on the back line.
Coming through.
Draconic getting on high ground, trying to take out Moo. Pushing Draconic away is MJL. Trying to get this back line here. Good pull by You Better Chill. Nano comes out by Jin Tree. Elysium and You Better Chill with ults. MJL getting a good pick. Gets a few more. You Better Chill able to take out Elysium. Just Speckle being a thorn in the back line side with their ult. This might be the best moment for You Better Chill to use their ults. Yes, and they do. Domino comes out, but You Better Chill able to push off. Oh, trying to survive. Gets knocked down. Minute 30 left on the clock. I'm respecting a dead person. Multiple dead people. On to You Better Chill. Really good play, pushing out the Brigitte. Trying to get the rest of the team to keep them off points so then they can cap, but unfortunately not able to. Bob, by Obsessed, was able to push everybody off points. They now, Draconic switching to a Domina this time around. Very hard to push into. Domina has been a very... High Noon comes out. Trying to get somebody. Holding it as long as he can. Can't get it though. Ooh, and he goes down. Unfortunate. MJL getting Brigitte. You Better Chill getting Obsessed. Mr. Catnip, I should say. Good pick for Speckle. On Speckle. And Shintree goes down. Just Draconic on point right now. Gets good Draconic. Mr. Catnip goes down. Or Shintree goes... Wait, no, that was Mr. Catnip. And they cap the third point. While in between here, I'm going to try and finish what I started. Search it up on this one. Carroll University doing a real good job.
Initiating match.
Spectate. Controls. Alright, switching. Space is what does it. Alright. Cool. Good thing I figured that out. Right now, and not earlier. But Carroll University, I would say, having a pretty dominant force on multiple points throughout that map. Now on defense, we're going to see any changes or switches. Does not seem like any switches. You better chill, staying on the Roadhog. I'm not sure if he knows any other longer range tanks. He knows Diva, but that's banned this time around. Good so on this type of map. Really hard to push on this map if there's Diva. Too much damage and could be blocked from it. But main goal on this map is staying high, which is what they're doing in these. Right now, staying high on this first point, giving them giving the team either to push in this door that's on the left here, to push forward, or staying on the ground and just being picked off. Looks like we have a Sombra, but Speckle switch now to a Echo. This just to get the portal on the other side for their Brigitte and Ana to get the heals all the way through. We do have Obsessed on a Widowmaker this time around. Lots of damage going on to Draconic. Carroll University not doing a great job of keeping this high ground. They have to kind of push low to be able to contest the points. Ooh, we have Boba just getting knocked out by Draconic. Hammond is able to push forward really easily on this type of map. Speckles Echo is staying on top though. We gotta see some good aim from Elysium to try and combat it. Trying to go back up top, maybe not. Switching right back. Ooh, good pick, good hit by Jin Tree. Another Brigitte on top, trying to just defend Jin Tree. Good damage on Draconic. Not able to get the cleanup. Obsessed switching from a Widowmaker to an Ashe this time around. Good switch, a lot faster damage. Trying to get damage. Gets the kill on Draconic. Oh. Speckle goes down, unfortunately. Oh, actually, fortunately for Carroll University. Obsessed, and it's clean up the rest of the way.
Hello. Hey there. Hey.
And a good stagger, too. We have Boba being able to spot it and finish it off, but Elysium doing most of the damage. Ooh, good damage again on Draconic. Having him push off a point, off a high ground, I should say. Or is it going to switch point of views? Maybe seeing a difference. What You Better Chill has been doing on this map. Just playing defense mostly. Staying on point whenever it's being pushed. Keeping everybody off high ground. Trying to get on the back. Ooh, tries for the hook. Does not get it. We do have, what's it called? Excavation, a high noon, 4 ults for Carroll University to use in these situations. They're gonna have to save a few of these. Minute 10 remaining on the clock for Hardrockers. What? I forgot the name of the team. Hardrockers, yeah. Elite. Oh, unfortunate. Oh, and another unfortunate. Could get a cleanup on Obsessed, and they do. Not totally sure how MJL got knocked out there. I was too busy watching or trying to figure out the name of the team we're playing because I did forget, unfortunately. Sorry, casters sometimes made mistakes. It happens. But Carroll University able to clean up the last fight that Hardrockers had. Hardrockers maybe has 2 fights left in this situation. Draconic trying to push on top, gets knocked out instantly by the entire team. Trying to get good picks by Elysium, trying to get, ooh, Obsessed staying low.
Adaptive circuits engaged.
A copy by Echo. Ooh, Excavation comes out, but he gets knocked down for it. Hardrockers on points. Ooh, Echo Speckle goes down. Elysium goes for him. Step right up. High noon comes out. Oh, but gets knocked out. But nobody on point to try and contest. Carroll University able to get watch point Gibraltar. And the score goes to Carroll University, who is now 2-0, 2 against 1. Hardrockers 1 point on this time around. Play the game. You better chill. Good cleanup on this last part, and able just to keep everybody off point. Really good play at the end, and congratulations to Carroll University for that map. Not over yet. Still has, I think, it's a best of 5, first to 3. And so Carroll University has to get one more to be able to win this and lock it out. We may see a switch in characters, just because Boba, it might be leaving in a few seconds. But we will see if they're gonna keep going. Dog walked map 1. They sure did. But they should be able to. Grizz is coming in for Boba. Boba, if you do watch this, have a good birthday, and have a good time while you're away. It was good to play games with you. I'm on the wrong screen. I just realized I'm supposed to be here. But past that, Grizz now switching on for Boba. Grizz is a really good player. He has taught me a lot throughout being on the Overwatch team and just being in Overwatch and being on the Esports teams in general. He's been a great character, and I'm excited to see how he plays during this time around. He does play a lot of Junos, a lot of different healers, and so he's going to be a good replacement for Boba, who is one of our starters and one of our best. I'm watching bans right now. Looks like we might be going to New Junk City, and we have a ban on Zarya, and we have a ban on Venture. I think that's what that is. Vendetta, I mean. They do clarify that. I thought it was Venture, and then they've clarified. Vendetta and Zarya, I think that's what those two are. Can you disable the heroes that are banned, please? Oh, they're figuring out stuff. Technical difficulties. Happens everywhere. Even here. But hopefully Carroll University is able to come up on this next map and win it out. Just clean. Good time around on that last map. They felt it looked like they were pretty dominant. They knew what they needed to do in every situation. Looks like they got all of that kind of like maybe it was nerves, maybe it was the pressure, maybe it was getting used to You Better Chill and this team that they're going up against. But the first map, this is a different team compared to how they were on the first map. So we're going to the New Junk City this next map, and this is going to be one of those. I forgot what they're called. I forgot what these maps are called. Let me get Prod R. Prod R. Both prods are R. Hardrockers seem like they have a stream also, so if you do want to check out that one, you could too. But you're good staying here. New Junk City! Most likely starting out. Oh, got wrong computer again. Oh, my voice. 1 second, gotta take a drink of water. And switch on over to the game. Alright. Let's see how Carroll University is going to be able to come out on this game. Hopefully a win just to knock it out. Alright, let's see. Oh, God, wrong buttons.
The end draws.
Alright, we have Grizz on Juno, Mu on Kiri, Elysium on Cassidy. who has been a good pick for him these past few maps. MJL on Reaper. This is a very big map and a lot of points for you to move around and get flanks. So Reaper is a good play for that. Gotta hit space, because I know that now. This is switch from first person to third person.
How's it going?
Starting first in the arena. It's gonna definitely be a fist fight. Close combat, up close and personal. Looks like Obsessed has switched from an Ashe from last map to now a Cassidy this time around, and gets knocked out by You Better Chill. You Better Chill with the aggressive Roadhog pushing in, now on point, trying just to capture it. Mr. Catnip with the Lucio. Elysium takes out Draconic but gets taken out by Speckle. Ooh, are they able to clean up on? Yes, they do. Genji is trying to tickle the Roadhog. Get any damage they can on it. MJL getting Jin Tree. No healers. Hardrockers has to push back from it. Draconic looks like they're switching off to a Domino. We saw their Domino for a short amount of time on the last defensive points on Watchpoint Gibraltar. But we'll see how it works out this time around. Team Hardrockers pushing in from the top of the points. Ooh, lots of damage coming out on Elysium. Good pick though on Jin Tree. Good headshot, good shots. Tries to push in. That might be a punish from him, but a cleanse comes out. Able to get good healing on him. 1v1 from Speckle. Goes down. Kasune comes out. And they're pushing the team back.
I'm with you.
And 1 point goes to Carroll University.
Hello.
I think these are best of first fives?
How's it going?
I think. First of threes, I mean. Going outside this time around. One of the outside parts, at least. We do have a Deadeye. First ult of the game, it could be. First ult of this map, it could be. No! We have Speckle as the first ult. Good pick on Draconic. And another! Elysium popping off. Obsessed switching from the Cassidy to now the Reaper.
Taking the objective. Round up.
Trying to... Carroll University able to take the points.
I feel a war inside.
How's it going?
Sorry, just heard a weird voice line. Carroll University with 2 ults, about to get B3 from MJL. Could be good to defend against the Draconic, or the Domina, Lucio, and Carroll. Domina ult comes out. That one makes it so they can't really, whoever it's on can't really push forward. Draconic with a pick, and Obsessed with a pick. Elysium getting out Mr. Catnip. Draconic cleaning up on Mason. Ooh. Carroll University unfortunately losing Hardrockers, able to get control of the first of their points. Sorry, lose a little bit of my mind. So much is happening. I might turn down the game a little bit on my end at least. Whew. Heads running a little bit. We got a little bit of flank from Elysium. We have another ult by Elysium. And an ult by Dracon. Oh man, a combo kind of between those two. Pushing them all kind of in the cover, but then having MJLs push them all into a small area. Wow, good combo.
Hi.
Only a Juno ult coming into this next fight. Maybe about to be a Curie. But, oh, a good pick. Very good pick. Staying aggressive is perfect in this. Letting out all these ults from Hardrockers. Playing around this pink pillar gets the kill. Another. MJL does go down, unfortunately. You Better Chill able to get the kill on Mr. Catnip. Domina staying on point. Bastion, ulting Bastion, and an ulting Reaper. Reaper is low though. Speckle is able to get one. Oh man. Team has to get back fast to be able to take this point. Contested 99% to 99%. I think Roadhog has to alter this situation, push everybody off points. Step right up from Elysium, but he goes down! Oh no! Trying to stall on point, MJL goes down unfortunately. And Hardrocker's able to get the point. Wow, I'm getting a little lightheaded. I'm talking a little too fast. Not enough air in me. Unfortunate from Carroll University, and a little bit of cleanup happens on Blue. Carroll University maybe gonna get the points first this time around. They are on point for the hat, but so is Hardrockers. Carroll University has to regroup and be able to push on points. Flashpoint unlock. It's Flashpoint. That's what it's called. Flashpoint is unlocking. Oh, it's a big pick. Obsessed goes down while everybody is moving forwards, trying to get kills. Cancel on the Bastion. Oh, but he tries to get thirsty. Or not. Whoa, tries to get thirsty. Pushes in a little too far, trying to get the kill on the Bastion though. Reaper ult. Oh, but goes down. Gets one though. Trying to see who's on point.
Hey there.
Grizz. The last one alive in that situation.
Let me
This is
balance
a
you out.
very close matchup that we're seeing here. Draconic's Domina has been very hard forced to mess with, especially against like a Roadhog in this situation. Kasune trying to push on the back of point. MJL trying to. High Noon comes out. Oh, just behind the wall. A Domina ult comes out, moving away from the point, trying to get a flank. Draconic takes out MJL, but Grizz getting two. Where am I? Another. Obsessed. Grizz, so unfortunately taken out by Obsessed. Oh, taken out! That's big. That's real big.
Warm inside.
Holding Hardrockers right now to 87%. Oh, very lightheaded. I gotta take a few breaths. Gonna stop talking for a sec. It's the Discord message. Whew, just breathing a little bit. Hardrockers pushing onto the top of points. They don't have any ults in hand. About to get a Bastion that could be good to be if they use it straight away. Trying to push people off point. Orbit comes out. 85%. Bastion on the back of point, pushing him off. Lucio goal comes out. You better chill goes down. Oh no. Carroll University might be able to get on point for the situation. Oh no. Percentage goes 666.
How's it going?
It goes. Unfortunate. They had a really good plays trying to push onto there. You better chill. Switching from a Roadhog to a Reinhardt this time around. I feel like that might be a good switch for this type of comp, since everybody's so aggressive from Hardrockers comp this time around. 2-1 Hardrockers right now on this flashpoint. I think the next match point for Hardrockers. Carroll University has to get the next two to be able to win this map. Kasune comes out. The point is open, but they're not taking did switch from a Reaper to now a. FJL did take out Obsessed. Reaper from a to now a
Push him off the point.
Venture. But team does go down. Elysium, I just moved away from that clip at perfect time. Elysium does take out one. He's alone on point. Takes out another. He's not alone on point. He has heals. Taking out many, but gets knocked out by Obsessed. It takes out the Gentry and Akiri. Keeping Domino away from point. Gets stunned. Ooh, this could be. Keeping him away from point is a good play. We have. Carroll University has 2 ults to use for this next type of point. Takes out Mr. Catnip. God, that's a hard one to push out.
Old dog, new trick.
Second perk activated for Reinhardt. Not sure any of the perks for Reinhardt. Don't play Reinhardt that much. Still lightheaded. Jeez. Wish I had a co-caster to talk over me. Hardrockers pushing through this small chokehold. This could be very big. Opportunity to use a line ult, a shatter to push on. 91. Pushing into the 90s. Elysium with an ult in the behind. Takes out one, takes out Gentry. Lucio is low, gets taken out. And their overtime ticks. Done. 2-2. I think match point for both. This is the last point for both teams to get their final one. Final point to win the map.
How's it
Oh
going?
man, this is a very tense situation. We do have a shatter that could be used from You Better Chill. Could be good in these situations. Gentry does have the Curio going in. And we do have an asset. Kasune comes out from Moo in this situation. Oh no, You Better Chill goes down though. Oh no. Team goes down. Elysium, only one left. Pushing away. That's hard for Carroll University. Because it's hard to push against this point.
Hey.
Especially with the less of ult economy.
Hello.
But the problem, they have a Reaper, a Domina, and a Lucio ult. All very defensive or offensive ults in the right moments to push into. Unfortunate, not able to get that sharp shot. We do have an Elysium ult that we can see in this situation. In the back line. Gets one! Domino ult comes out. Oh! Elysium low. Able to get up on top. You Better Chill getting one. Trying to hold this. Just Gentry on point. Oh, please get point, please get. There we go. I saw him pop. I saw him pop off. It wasn't the. I don't know if that was the play or not. Maybe it was a mistake trying to go for those kills. But holding just only a Rhine ult in this situation. They still. Oh, that's a big pick. Draconic goes down in the first seconds of trying to attack this point. That gives Carroll University a chance to get so much more percentage than they would have if they were if Draconic was alive right now. Still having the Obsessed Reaper's ult and Catnip's ult. Both good things to push in with and attack point with. Especially in these final moments of these points. Of these maps. Of these points. Jesus. Oh, no! You Better Chill goes down. Oh, you gotta get in there. Trying to push back. Dig Sight comes out. Oh, but he falls down. Speckle gets moved. Oh no! You Better Chill goes down too. Oh no. Trying to hold on as long as possible, Grizzes. This This is a hard situation for Carroll University. And never mind, they lose the. They cap the point. Deputy Caster, thank you, Bao. Unfortunate for Carroll University. I think Flashpoint is just a hard thing for our team right now. Oh, that is a hard
Activating defense array.
play of the game intro. Ultimate comes out. You better chill, gets knocked down, and they're able to clean up the rest of the way. Unfortunate for Carroll University. The score is 2-2 right now. Next point wins, kind of like on that last. Where's my water? There's my water bottle. Kind of like on that last flashpoint. Carroll University just not able to get that last 3 points. I think they lost 3 back to back to back. They might have. Maybe they didn't. No, I think they lost. No, they didn't lose back to back to back. I lied on that. Let me take a drink of water real quick. I have a lot of congestion right now. You did not need to know that, but kind of tells you how sick I am right now. And I'm feeling lightheaded, so I'm not getting the best. Just trying to take a few breaths. Everybody breathe with me. Take a drink of water. Take a little break. We'll be here in a little bit for the last map in this matchup against Hardrockers and Carroll University. Yeah, Carroll University. Oh, we're ending with Eichenwald. One, if not the best map in Overwatch history. Really good points on defense and offense. Good opportunities for both teams. I think what Carroll University needs to do after that map loss is just take a breath, reassess their mind, and give this last one everything they can. Because even if they gave everything they can on that last one, could have won them the entire match. But this one is what it's down to now. They just have to wipe it off. Can't think about it anymore. Don't let it dictate your movements. You had moments in that fight that you were great, and then some moments where it wasn't the best. But we got to focus on where we need to go with this next map. Banning of a Bastion. I think that's a good pick. On this map, it's very high ground heavy, especially moving on that second point. Right next, banning of a Rhine. Ooh, that's going to be tough on You Better Chill. Especially on this type of map, because he does not have a kind of long range. Oh, let me get Prod R real quick. Prod is R. We might be going into you real quick here. I'm going to try and take a few more breaths. Try and get oxygen to my brain. We're about to go, maybe. Hopefully. Yeah, congestion in your nose and talking very fast is not the best combo. Especially here. Oh, I have so many voice cracks. This is probably not my best stream of all time. But it has been one of my favorites. It has been super close between both teams, both Hardrockers and Carroll University throughout all these maps. Each team fighting their way, either if it's in these last moments or during these very easy fights from both teams, to be able to move forward. Going into the map here, Eichenwald.
Traveling to Eichenwald.
Very good map, and a very well-known map by both of these teams, most likely. Carroll University really likes playing on this one. So hopefully we're able to see some good outcomes come this final map. Because this is match point for both teams. This decides the entire matchup. This is going to be very tough and very close. Both teams are going to be pulling out all the stops to win this. Going to be very competitive. looks like Carroll University starting on attack,
This is such a misuse of my technology.
which is going to be very... Setting the pace is hard sometimes on these maps. Breathe, bro. Thank you, Val.
Close
Thank you,
my
Val.
eyes, open my heart, and believe.
Yeah, I'm just taking a few breaths. Setting the
Watch your
pace on
flanks.
this map
They might
is
try
a
something.
very good thing. It tells you where you need to hold for the rest of the map. Did not even know that there's a door up here.
Namaste.
Huh. Weird. Oh well,
Hello.
more we learn. Looks like... Oh, I know what they're doing. This is going to be a very cool play.
One.
We're going to be watching this portal. They're going to portal into the back line straight away, trying to get control on this back. Let's see if they're able to do it. They're counting down, getting ready. They're pushed on. They're on point already. Behind the back lines. One goes down, Mr. Catnip. Zarya on Draconic. Ooh, gets knocked down. But the rest of the team hopefully able to kind of... Oh, a good pull! And a good clean on Speckle. Oh, please, get some... Elysium able to finish up Obsessed here.
I can heal you.
Ooh, this is gonna be very tough. He went back to get... Ooh. Capturing the rest of his points. And they get the first point. 5 minutes and 30 seconds remain on the clock. That was a very fast attack from Carroll University. They have practiced that one a lot. We have support for Aaron, who is Elysium, in the chat. He is doing really good these times around. First map was a little tough, but he's able to get his footing and come back in this map strong. Into these, all these maps. As I said, high ground is very important on these maps. Pushing forward and trying to get everybody off this so then the point can move as far forward as they can. As it can. You better chill, trying to push up with MJL. Gets the pick, gets the pull, but not able to get the kill. Pushing up again. Gets a pull again. Oh, but he needed to reload. Oh no. Oh no. Tough situation. All right. Carroll University pushed it almost halfway for this next point. Very good push so far, but you can just see that Hardrockers are using that high ground to their advantage, just holding them. Ooh, we might get to see a sneaky play. No, he gets spotted. Still pushing forward though. We might see a Deadeye trying to push them off high ground. We're seeing somebody's on point, pushing forward. Oh, we might see a different angle from Elysium, trying to see if they can get a Deadeye. Oh, but he gets knocked out. Obsess, Sojourn. It's very hard to push against. Oh, and the team trickles down. What Carroll University needs to do right now is reassess their situation. See what's working, see what's not, and push against them. Oh man, this might be a little bit interesting. Hardrockers has held their 5 ults. They might combo a few together. Vendetta and Zarya. Kasune comes out. A pick. Oh my god, they're popping everything. Everything is coming out. Wow, that was a interesting thing. Almost all ults used. Obsess holding on to theirs. Carroll University, Elysium trying to use their ults and get some picks there. Don't even know what I'm spectating. But we are holding on to a You Better Chill and You Better Chill's Roadhog and Grizz's Orbit. They almost have it halfway again. Multiple times Carroll University has been in this same situation. It seems like they are taking a new point, and that's a good pick by Boo. Obsessed using ult, taking out 2. Might be getting 3 with you better show, but not able to do it. MJL on Echo now. Gets taken out, but takes one down with him. Boo taking a lot of damage. Good pull by Roadhog. Vendetta coming on to Roadhog.
I'm with you.
Lots of damage. We do have a copy in this situation. Minute 30 remaining. 75% of the way to the next point. Let me move off of somebody who is not. Boo taking out the... I don't know what that's called. Ooh, could be a good combo. Trying to get Speckle here. Trying to get movement on there. Crouch walking, trying to stay away from damage. We do have a copy from MJL if it happens. Kasune comes out from Boo. A Zenyaria bubble. Uzemo comes out. Pull. Might be able to get obsessed. 44 seconds remain on the clock. You better show goes down though. Whole team goes down. 35 seconds remaining on the clock. Time for one more fight. Carroll University has to pull out all stops here and push forward. This copy, this orbit, they have to use everything. They have to be together and use and push as far as they can. Moo with a good pick on Obsessed. That's very big.
Adaptive circuits engaged.
Copy on the Zarya. Fury from the other side. Lots of damage going on Draconic. Able to get the pick. He does go down to Speckle though. Speckle trying to delay. Carroll University has to have 3 on. We could see a Vendetta all here. If they push forward, which they have to. They have to have a touch. Hardrockers does. Orbit comes out, trying to hold the rest of the point. Comes out. Zarya down. But Speckle does get Grizz. You better chill, cleaning up. Oh, and they get the point. Oh, I need to breathe real quick. I'm getting lightheaded. Wow. Very, very... I don't even know what to say in this situation. Great plays by Carroll University. They knew what they needed to do in that situation, and they did it well. Copy by MJL to be able to push forward with the Zarya, and then the Juno ult, and Zarya, and Vendetta ult. Vendetta ult. Combined names. To be able to push forward the rest of the way. Lots of damage being put on Zarya, onto Draconic. Could be able to see a kill here. Who gets one? Pushed onto the back line. Ooh, that was a bad voice crack. 1 down. 2 down. Oh man, 3 down. Just keep going, Elysium. Never stop. And they get the 3rd point. Carroll University able to get to the 3rd point with 28 seconds remaining. That's going to be good if it goes into overtime, more rounds. Really good plays by Carroll University on that last part. Last 30 seconds to be able to push forward and have a chance at winning the rest of this. Ooh, lightheaded. Gotta take a breath. Remember that. Take breaths, people. Take breaks. It's needed. Greatness doesn't come natural. Greatness comes with great work. Great hard work, and so sometimes taking a break to be able to recognize your worth, working. See how much you're doing. Can really get you going. Don't know what I was talking about, but oh well. Going
I
into
should have packed a
defense for Carroll
wetsuit.
University. Staying on...
Yeah.
You better chill. Staying on Roadhog.
What part of Canada are you from?
Well, I was
Hopefully
born in
able
Nova
to
Scotia.
really get some
Then
of
we
these
moved to
picks.
Nevada, then
Elysium
Buenos
switching
Aires,
from
Reykjavik,
Vendetta
Mexico City,
to
Singapore,
a
back to
Sojourn.
Nevada.
MJL
Sorry,
switching
what was
now
the question
to a
again?
Vendetta too. Not Vendetta, Venture. So many V names.
Ah,
Teams.
don't worry about it.
3.
It's hard to sometimes
One.
differentiate.
Attackers incoming.
Sojourn trying to get some early damage. Oh, and gets a pick! Wow! I wish I was on his POV for that. Just able to that. I saw him aim training before this map, and it was for that moment. It was for that moment. Being able to pick off Speckle in the air. Jetpack Cat pushing the Sojourn obsessed into the back, but Sojourn gets knocked out. So does Jetpack Cat, but the rest of the team has to push back with it, giving Hardrockers more room to push forward. Even Domino from Draconic, Mr. Catnip on a Jetpack Cat. On this map, it's hard. You saw it just there. The versatility to bring it over the buildings and try to push forward. First perk already for Elysium. 78% on his ultimate. He's going to be one of the first people to get it. Trying to get as much damage forward. Good defense on Speckle. Look at the Curie. We might see an ult here in sec. I want to stay on him for these good clips. MJL pushing forward too.
Good to see you.
Carroll University able to push the
Hello.
Hardrockers back. We do have ult ready for Elysium. Switch on over to MJL just to see a little bit of different points of views. Switching from a Domina to now a Zenyatta Zarya again. Was good on the defense. MJL getting a good pick. Speckle picks off Elysium. That's a really big pick. Very close on the Zarya, but he does get picked off. You better chill. Able to finish off 2 more though. Get on you. Good. Almost gets the pick on Speckle. Trying to get damage on Jetpack Cat. Go time! Oh! Grizz does finish off Mr. Cat. But Elysium does go down. Grizz staying on point. At least trying to waste as much time for Carroll University to try and get back. But they are unfortunately going to lose this point. 3 minutes and 50 remain given to Hardrockers for this push. They have 2 flyers, so it's going to be hard to hold this high points.
Breaking them down.
I did not even know you could shoot through that window. That is crazy. What?
They'll get powered and ready to fire.
4 ults, about to be 5 for Hardrockers is available. Ooh, and Elysium falls off the map. Oh no. Grizz trying to find some picks to be able to use his Megaton. Does not find any Draconic. Wow, this is just, they're using almost everything to try and just knock Carroll University back. 3 minutes remaining on the clock. Carroll University has to figure out a way to move in on these situations. If it is taking this high ground, if it is moving forward onto the point, they have to figure it out, get some good picks, target Kitsune comes out. Justice! Speckle is low. He has 1. Oh no. MJL able to get 1. Why is it saying that red on that side? I don't know what that was. Obsessed, I guess, switched teams for a second. Hopefully Carroll University is able to get points here. Ooh, staying on point, or at least trying to.
Hey.
Just contesting it. Oh no! Moo goes down! Grizz getting the kickoff. But that is unfortunate for Moo. Wow. Moo falling off. Elysium also falling off on this map. Elysium taking too much damage. Gets knocked down. Carroll University has to stay together for this time around. They have so many different ways that they can be kind of picked off if they go any forward away from the point. You better chill with a good pick. Oh no! Elysium goes down, or Elysium gets the pick. You better chill goes down.
Tactical visor activated.
Tactical visor. Elysium trying to hold it off for that Zarya bubble. Gets the pick.
Plenty for everyone.
Really good ult by Elysium in that situation.
Hey.
Now this is a situation where both teams seem to be pretty low on ults. All that they have so far is Speculative is close to getting, is 74%, which I would say is pretty close to getting, oh, good aim on the Mr. Catnip. Pushing off the high ground is a good play by Elysium. The rest of the team, the rest of Hardrockers was pushing forward. Really good aim by Elysium trying to push up. You better chill. Trying to get some good hooks. You could see something here where he uses all pushing people off. Not pushing people off, pushing them away. He tried it, but then there was the Zarya ult. Elysium taking down one, but falls off the map again. I think. Maybe he gets booped off by the Pharah. Not totally sure what happened there. He's done on the Zarya. Able to get some good damage. Gotta get some good targeting in this situation. Into overtime. You better chill, trying to stay on point. Trying to stall as much for the team. Hardrockers getting a minute 30 for capping the point. And they have 3 ults. Hardrockers does. 3 ults going to this next point. It's a very short point. Holds have to happen really fast. 98% on this. We might be able to see a Reaper ult here. Good opportunity maybe for it. Pushes in. Less than a minute remaining. You better chill. Kill on Obsessed. Mr. Catnip. Clean up on Elysium. Trying to go for this jetpack catch. Who's pushing back. I think Carroll University needs to regroup, assess the situation. I like that they were trying to get the stagger, but jetpack cat is hard to be able to push on for that. We have just a Reaper about to get a. They're gonna use a lot of ults in this situation. Probably Pharah ults right now. Elysium goes down. Oh no! Unfortunate, and everybody's dropping. What's happening, guys? Gotta push the team. I can't speak right now. My voice is gone. We better chill, wasting as much time as they can on point. Overtime has come out. Team has to push forward right now. MJL trying to push on point.
Tactical visor activated.
Oh, Elysium able to get Justice reigns, but it's contested, and it's just him. He get picked. Sorry, on point. Oh, gotta hit your shots. One down. He's on point. Oh my God, they get it. Carroll University able to get the point, able to get the hold, and wins. And that is the final point. Final map. Elysium with a play of the game on Vendetta. Yes, he just got 1, 2, and clean up on 3. And ends that map. Wow. What great plays by Carroll University to be able to finish off that final point and final map. Really good plays all together from both sides. From the attack, from Carroll University to start off, and the attack from Hardrockers being able to push forward and have kind of almost a dominating feature on the beginning with the jump back hat moving in the background, Farah moving through, but Carroll University being able to come out on top. Few different maps they had some tough situations on, especially on the Junktown. Not being able to get into a lot of those points was unbeneficial for them. One would say negative for them. And what was the other one that they lost on? Lijiang Tower right at the beginning. But Carroll University able to adapt to the situations that they were in, adapt to the team that they were playing, and adapt to what they were working with. They had to have a switch off with Grizz switching for Weeboba, a switch in for a new tank for a different tank than usual. Robodona, you better chill for Robodona in this situation, but Carroll University able to come out on top, and I couldn't be happier for them. They worked very hard for those situations, and they played really well. But I'm gonna have to end it there. I hope everybody had a great time. I know I did. Let me try and see if I can get the. Where is end? There's ending. Sorry if my voice was a little bit annoying tonight. Still a little sick. Hopefully next time that I come around, which I will be casting for Marvel Rivals on next Tuesday. But other than that, I'll just end it. Thanks very much for coming out, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.